Hello, and welcome to We're Thinking About episode 4. Today, we're going to think a little bit about spirituality. Now, what about spirituality? Well, I don't know. There's so many things to say about it. But I think the most important essence, the most important thing in spirituality is the soul. Is the chase for purpose in a higher meaning. In living a life that isn't inspired by the ego, by the identity of what exists in the world around you. You see, the ego will create its reality within what the eye perceives. And what the eye perceives is the world around you. But the world around you is being experienced by what the eye perceives. Therefore, you are a slice of the universe in dynamic motion, experiencing itself from the vantage point of the eyes. So, if you have this power of the universe within you, what are you doing looking in the external world for everything that's already inside of you on a 24/7 basis? You see, the spirit and the soul are timeless. They're eternal, focused bits of energy, existing consciousness, experience. You see, we like to say there are spiritual people, but if all this is the case, doesn't that mean that, naturally speaking, we're all spiritual people? We're all spirit. We're all the same bit of spirit looking for the same source. We're all chasing God. Whether you believe God doesn't exist, or you believe that there is something greater out there, you still acknowledge the existence of the possibility. From there, the question becomes whether or not you want to let go of everything that was. Are you willing to look at yourself for who you are now and for who you will always be? You see, there's two different lives you can be living right now. The first life The first life is the one that you're most aware of. The one where you wake up, you go to work, you get the money to pay the bills, feed the family, and make sure everything is going good, or whatever else. You do this day in, day out, like everybody else did before you. And then eventually, you hit the ripe age of about 73 and you go, all right, I'm gonna die now. Thanks so much. I had a great time, but I'm gonna head out. Thanks. Bye. That was fun. And then there's your second life, the one that goes beyond that. The one where as you die, you fall and you go, holy shit, wait, what the fuck? That wasn't actually my life. Wait, where am I? And then you go, fuck, I wasted my entire life because I was so scared of what was gonna happen when I died. And then I died and I realized that the whole point of why I went to live was to live. But I forgot that in the process. And that's just an unfortunate reality of where we are in society these days. But the teachings of spirituality and the teachings of the soul are that you are always that perfect being at all times. You are always connected to Source, whether or not you know it. And whether you're willing to do the healing necessary and let go of the pains and the hardships and everything that went wrong in the past. All these things that damaged you so horrendously. And I'm so sorry that they did. But now you have the choice, the beautiful choice, to look at yourself anew and to say none of that matters. To say that you aren't John from 3rd grade who plays basketball and loves to play with Lego. When you let go of that ego, when you let go of the life that you're living right now, when instead of seeing when you're born to when you die as the only time, you see it instead as one part of a continuous cycle. You realize that the soul is eternal, that you literally coexist with the fabric of time, that you exist now and that you will always exist. And you have a few options. You always have the choice. To stop wherever you are right now, and instead of seeing when you die being the end of it all, seeing it as the start of something new. and realizing that if you make the most of the rest of this life, then your next one is only going to be better. That you'll have healed and be ready to go into your next life, an entire lifetime, going into it with courage and passion and love for everyone around you, for yourself. And you'll get to look back and you'll get to say thank you. Whoever I was, thank you for doing the healing necessary to grant yourself, me, now in the future, a beautiful life. See, here's the thing. You're constantly working with your past and your future self. When you do something kind for your future self, when you go on that run, you know that you're gonna feel happy afterwards. And you know that if you choose instead to snack and do nothing, that you will feel like crap. And you get the choice to decide which one of these realities you want to partake in. It's the same as when you say to your future self, oh, I'm gonna hate myself for not doing this. And then 6 months in the future, you look back at yourself and you say, oh, I hate myself that I didn't do that. You're constantly working with your past and your future self. So wake up and say to yourself, I'm gonna put the love and the work into myself that I have to. So that way I can come out a better person. When you commit to the nature of who you are, there is no worry. There is no fear. Because you know no matter what happens, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna do great. But you have to make the commitment to yourself within. And yes, there's gonna be days that suck. There's gonna be days that are hard. There's gonna be days that hurt. But if you remain aligned with yourself, if you stay within, then your world can do nothing except for naturally figure itself out. Because no matter what, you and your energy are eternal. And however you decide to coexist with your energy is up to you. The spirit is within. So, look within. Find the answers that were always there in the first place. You'll be surprised how much you already knew. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that little thought tank on spirituality and, yeah. Thanks for popping by. Take care.